We're getting off the boat. We're getting off the boat.
What? Wait, Captain? What?
Yeah, we can't go up further because of the ice, so we're gonna disembark here and make our way by foot.
Fuck.
What?
It's a shame I can't breathe fire all the time.
The ship's wooden.
You just hang me off the bow of the boat and I breathe fire at the ice ahead of the boat.
How are you supposed to continue to breathe fire when you're freezing cold and crying?
You know, Captain, he would make the most beautiful mermaid.
He would. Oh my goodness, the outfits we could put him in. We could dress him up seasonally.
Oh, we could have a Christmas mermaid and a Halloween mermaid.
He's always been the prettiest girl at the party.
He has.
I look at my tail. Are there any bows on it?
No, I don't think so.
No, not today. I'm busy. I'm deep in thought. I'm going to go talk to Icarus.
Okay. You find Icarus packing up his things in his room.
I literally jump onto his back so he can't do anything else. So, hi, number one.
Hi.
I'm trying to find a way of doing something, but I don't know how to contact people I don't know. Do you have a way of contacting people that you don't know, or is it just people that you know?
So far, it has just been people that I know.
What is the point in magic if we can't do magic shit, you know? Like, honestly. I don't,
I could do one thing. Who are you trying to find?
I'm trying to get a hold and find Krangor's parents.
Oh. Does he not know them?
He was taken as an egg and raised by assholes. And we're not trying to talk to the assholes. We're trying to talk to the people that could maybe be assholes. Like, I don't even know if they're good people. We could be talking to the most evil people in all of Faerun.
Side quest: kill the Krangor's parents.
Oh my gosh, what full
side quest? Krangor's dad is the wizard.
That's hot tub time machine, 100%.
I've always found if I needed help with something, I always ask Langdon.
Great White Buffalo.
Sometimes he helps. I don't know if he would help in this situation since he doesn't have a connection with Krangor. I could ask though.
I just need a name.
Would you like for me to try to ask? I mean, he is a god. Pretty powerful.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. I don't mean to bug him. I know he's like died and shit and now he's back, so I know he's a busy dude. And realistically, thinking about the amount of power that he's using all the time to fuel Kriegan's beard, I don't know if that's draining or something, but it does concern me.
I think that might just be like a self-containing thing. It might be fueled by his rage.
I don't understand magic. It makes no sense to me.
I understand a little bit of it, not all of it. But what I can, I will do what I can to like help.
I appreciate it. Because I wrote them a letter, but I can't get them the letter if I don't know who to send it to.
Yes, that's quite a predicament. I mean, who do you address it to? Krangor's parents that you
mystery?
Do not know Krangor?
They don't know his name. What if that's not his name? What if his name is Susan? Krangor.
Like a boy named Sue?
Susan Cole.
Oh.
Susan,
Susan, isn't it?
Isn't it?
We could
And
literally
I
have
would-
two Icaruses and we didn't even know it, man.
Oh, a pair of Icaruses?
Oh, that would be terrible. Oh,
That
God.
would be.
That's a nightmare. Anyway,
Why did you ever see that idea?
I don't know. Could you ask him, please?
Yes, of course.
I'm going to go bald thinking of this, like just pulling out my own fur.
That's not. It's quite lovely. I would do what I can.
I'll wait. And I sit there.
And I am going to go into a prayer.
The very
Kriegan.
motivating prayer.
Because it is pretty much been a thing that I've always tried to help orphans as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So I would think that he kind of has a soft spot for that with me, since it's been a thing, an established thing for me.
Okay.
I'm going to grab my amulet, take a knee, and be like, "Oh, Klangadin, I
So
beseech
good.
you, in need of your help. We do not know what you can do, and if it's possible. We're trying to find the name of one of our crew, of Crankor's parents. Is there any way that you might be able to aid in this, even if it's an idea, a hint, anything that could help? Please, anything to help, and yeah."
You don't hear anything in response, but as you pray harder, a flame ignites on the dresser top in front of you, and it etches this name on the desktop. Kul-Andros.
As I open my eyes and look into it, like, thank you, Father. And I look at Ludder and be like, I'm pretty sure this is the name. He's always been there for us.
I'm literally gonna go over to the table and start like patting it. What the fuck is wrong with your god? No respect for furniture.
As you pat it out, there's no mark on the top of the dresser.
What?
It's magic, Ludder.
I just
Uh-huh.
want to state, Mandy was really into the music.
I'm
Did you
so
get it?
annoyed. I'm so annoyed. I am.
Why?
I literally.
Because
Let's
Gummy just because magicked her.
I literally am gonna just walk out of the room.
You got the name though. Right? Did you?
I put it in the chat.
Yes, that's the one. So you're annoyed. You walk out of the room.
I fucking hate magic. It's the worst.
So now that you have this, what are you going to do with it?
I am going to go write it on the letter
Mm-hmm.
and go back to the devil I had talked to before and ask if he could deliver it for me.
The
I don't know if it's too far for them to go though. You know what I mean?
devils, man. They can go anywhere. So
Do devils
You-
need sleep?
technically, no.
I figured they were little devil things. They could just like poof anywhere they wanted to.
They could if there was a breach of contract.
I fire them. I
They just poof right at where you're at.
Ah.
No, So the Yugoloth takes the letter. He puts it in his pocket. He goes, "This is the name.
That's who it needs to go to.
I'll find them."
And I give him
And he-
some money so that if he needs anything on his way, because he's doing, and I inform him, you're doing me a personal favor. Tell no one else what you're up to.
Oh.
Please.
Not at all, Captain. Part of the
I-
ship, part of the crew.
Exactly.
And he turns around and he, for some reason, strikes this dashing pose. Holds it for a second. Then flies off.
Hey Hazel, how you doing, hun? A 14 stream streak. Let's go.
Felt divinely inspired by the music.
I was too. I put on a hat.
It was fucking amazing, Mandy. What do you mean?
I could have gotten the spyglass, but I figure, you know what?
You cut the camera and I'm like, what is she doing? And then you come back with the hat and I'm just dead. Also, sorry.
No, please go ahead.
Side note, I love that you're doing this, Mandy. Because I have no idea how to handle this, like actually like in character and out of character. No idea how to handle it.
And that's why we do things.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna have at least a week to think about it.
Yeah.
You send devil.
I don't even know how well that's going to go over. Like a devil knocks on your door. Kul-Andros family, here's a letter.
Back out.
No,
Have you
don't worry.
seen-
I'm not
do you
really.
know- do you have a missing son? Why are you throwing things at me?
I was sent by pirates. And all of it doesn't help. You know what I mean?
No, the captain. No, she's a bunny. I'm serious.
There's a silver dragonborn. I know you're brass, but he's silver.
We think he's yours. I know you're brass. I know. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna make you roleplay your dad.
Who?
You.
What?
So the yellow visage of the Mesoloth gets smaller and smaller in the distance as he flies away. And you guys begin your trek, or begin to start your trek to get to Kyre Corwell.
Just to
Talk about-
officially state, no, none of the other party knows that I did this, correct?
Well, you kind of told Gummy
But he doesn't know that I remember the name.
no. In fact, he might not even know that you saw the name. You just saw fire.
What kind
I
of a god
see
just
fire.
lights my furniture on fire, though? Honestly.
He didn't really light your furniture on fire. It's Kriegan did.
Alright.
At this point, I get on top deck. I don't even, the Mesoloth's so far away, I don't even notice it.
Nope.
And I'm just like, well, Ludder, you ready?
Yeah.
I've got the coat on again, the hood at the front.
Oh, I jump in.
Now, are we able to sail to the shore on a dinghy, or is it just like solid fucking ice?
It is solid fucking ice.
I
So we're
would like-
walking across the ice, so that's cold as fuck.
Wait, before that happens, I'm literally going to hop out of the thing. I'm going to go over to where Zealous is, asleep still, because he's apparently in a coma. And I'm going to open the pocket realm on the floor, and he's on a rack. And I'm just going to push him in to the pocket realm and then close it.
He just falls in.
Yeah, perfect.
We'll let physics worry about gravity.
Yeah.
Krangor, as you're looking at the ground, which looks cold as fuck, you hear a overhead. You look up and you see your griffin.
Had to join us.
He looks around, lands on the boat. He kind of tries to nuzzle you. Sorry.
I sigh, and I pat him on the head.
Oh,
Can he
maybe
ca-
this one won't be emo.
And, is Icarus on the top deck?
Are you by this point?
Yeah, like I was just gonna say before I walk out, I'm gonna like thank Clang and be like, thank you, Clangaden. Also, you're awesome, and walk out, and
Who the fuck was that?
walk out, and while I'm walking up to like the boat, I'll be like, hey Poe,
You're
Ludder's
gonna just
here.
feel a
You
little
want
funky.
me to
Oh,
find her so you
that-
can give her some carrots?
but it's exciting.
Oh yeah. And he like puts his front paws in your pack and kind of like pulls you down a little bit and grabs 2 carrots. And he kind of like he walks like on his wrists like go. And he doesn't make the owl noise though. That's just me.
You feel a disturbance in the force? Yes.
Goes up to Ludder and he kind of like he bites her shirt, kind of pulls it.
Who's?
Ludder's.
Yeah.
And he holds up 2 carrots.
Oh my gosh, Poe, thank you. And I am gonna go and reach in my bag and I'm gonna grab one of my carrots that I had gotten because I got like pounds and pounds of carrots.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna give him 2 of mine. Trading.
He's gonna eat them immediately. He's
And
been
I'm-
waiting on carrots.
And I'm gonna start eating one of mine. This
He's
is
gonna-
amazing.
He's gonna walk behind you and put his head between your legs and kind of like bump you onto his back.
Perfect.
And he's gonna start walking around. I'm a steed.
I'm a steed.
And
It is
he
exciting, absolutely. But
sees that you
I'll
guys
say
are
I
getting
never
off the
expected
boat.
to feel sick.
Shrek 2
Oh,
scene with Donkey.
Yep.
poor thing.
I'm a steed.
He's a steed.
I know. Call me daddy. When she
walks
had
down the
her
the
baby,
gangplank,
she's,
which they've
she's
lowered.
currently due in like
And
July.
starts walking on the ice fairly adeptly.
But she had really bad.
And
she
he
was
kind of
sick for
turns
a
around to
while.
Gummy. Are you coming?
Yeah. I'm on my way, and I'm gonna try to walk right beside
On
him
my way.
to kind of like just be next to him, but in case I like kind of, you know.
As you get
But
closer, he
getting
moves
it.
a little farther. You get closer, he moves a little farther. You move a little closer, he starts running. Ludder, you're like flying through the air on the back of this stumble panda.
I love this.
Your ears are kind of like wafting in the wind. The Griffin looks at you, Krangor, looks at the running panda, looks back at you.
It's gonna be so fucking cold flying. But yes. Okay.
You seem kind of. He wants to get going.
And I climb on his
Well,
back.
that hopefully
Yup.
doesn't happen with me. I'm like feeling
And
not
I
sick.
just hug
Yeah.
into the griffin because it's going to be cold.
So, Grim, what 2 creatures make up a griffin?
An eagle and a lion.
Do lions have very thick fur?
Oh. It's also spectral.
So it doesn't provide any warmth.
So he's got direct air contact, really, like right where it
Yes.
counts. Oh Lord.
And he's like astride, so like it's all getting in the googlies, all
Oh.
up in the nuggets. Hey, you are fucking freezing.
Schizophrenic griffin back, Cloud. You just had to bring it back.
I did.
I was gonna happily walk across the ice with the bunny in my hood,
Nope.
but no.
As you see, you guys take flight, and he moves quick. He flies like I think it's like 60 feet a turn.
Yeah,
So that's
nah, that's warm. What are you talking about? I'm warm. We're so toasty.
think happy, think warm thoughts, like ice cream. And as he dips lower, so he goes a little faster as he dips down, and he picks up Icarus with his claws. Lifts back up, and Icarus, your feet are still kind of moving at first. I think of you
Oh,
like
fast.
Toadstool from Mario, you know?
He would be a little toad. Oh my
Mhm.
goodness.
So fucking fast. You see how fast I'm moving? Oh. Yeah.
And you guys make good time. Poe is booking it, and he has like with his paws and his claws, he has good traction. So you guys are making your way to the coast. You get there 10, 15 minutes.
Is there like a big patch of white Poe fur on his back?
He's a bandit.
Ludder is invisible, I feel like, when she is on the back of Poe.
All you see is Poe and then clothes. Journeying this way, you guys could make it to Kyre Corwall in, I'd say, about half a day, because you're booking it.
Okay.
And as you get to Kyre Corwall, the highlands begin to get closer and closer. You see these large mountains to the north of you, and you see the tips of the mountains are blue as they are frozen solid. Krangor, you immediately begin to shiver harder as you see these ice-tipped mountains. The wind is whipping through your griffin, and fucking, you might be a eunuch by the time we're done with this. I mean-
we don't need to learn about the mating procedures of a dragonborn now.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I mean, maybe in theory, but not in practice. Gubby, you are like holding your amulet to your chest, just trying
Just
to keep
like
as much
fetal
warmth
position
on you.
on the back of the griffin.
He's not on the back; he's in the feet.
No, I'm talking about me.
Oh yeah. It's not about you, Graham. You're cold.
This motherfucker's got a goddamn heater of an amulet. Shit.
And Ludder, as Poe is booking it down the coastline, you are like hugged into his fur. It is long, and it basically provides wind cover, and his big head basically blocks it from going over his back. So you're not toasty, but you're not cold.
Oh no, but I'm happy as fuck. We have had a request for a testicular frostbite check.
Roll me d20, Grim. They're still there.
Okay.
Because the funny thing is
Thank you,
that
chat.
don't most lizards have inside gonads? Not
They
outside
do.
gonads?
They're not external showing because they're reptiles and they would bite them off. So that would. What? That's just facts. I'm sorry.
It's factual
I'm sorry.
information.
Hi, Mandy, and
so
I
you guys
know
make it to Kyre
worthless
Corwall.
information. Hi.
Just before Kranger's googies freeze right off. Well, I think Grim went to go get some bourbon.
Oh, okay.
No,
Oh,
not tonight. Maybe Friday night.
maybe Friday night.
Well, if you're not, I had some Tramine. I need some.
Did you ever play Skyrim or Elden Ring? I played Elden Ring, and hold on. Grim definitely loves Skyrim. Brah. I played Elden Ring. Not good. My pants are on. Whoa. Enough of
Cheers,
this.
one.
Terrible
Cheers,
bourbon. Cheers, Gummy. I loved the Elden
That
Ring
is
come on. Skyrim is my
better.
number one game, to be honest. I think that my number one game, sir, respectfully,
I'm going to share a map.
I think
in just a
Skyrim
second.
is basically the male equivalent of Stardew Valley, which is my number one. So
Because now I have to remember who's here and who's not here.
these are my thoughts. Fight me if you want to.
There we go.
I can agree with that. It's just it's the guy. Look, it came with like. Skyrim is also my number one game, bro. You just blew my mind
You
with
guys
that. Is so
stand at
true.
The foot
Skyrim is
of
male
the
Stardew.
wharf
It is.
of Kyre Donegal.
You're welcome. I do what I can for society.
The city is covered in snow, as you can see. The walkways are cleared from traffic. Krangor, you see the spot on the wharf where you.
Oh my god! I just started my first solo
bomb.
playthrough of Stardew. Are you playing
there.
on your PC?
It's probably, I would say
Retrovian
about
player. I think I got that right. But
It's not quite
welcome and
dark,
thank you
but
for the
give it
follow.
30
Happy
minutes.
Sunday, my friend.
So we're about there.
Stardew is such a damn good game.
The
My
market traffic
girlfriend got me on it,
has
got me
been
into it,
reduced
and I
by-
just played it.
You can smell
to
the
do
dinner
stuff with
fires
her,
going, and
but then
people
I
are
just
probably
got
in their
so
homes
addicted.
eating
It's
a nice
that
warm
good.
meal.
So you're playing the 1.6
Warm,
edition,
probably
absolutely
like a
brilliant.
stew that warms you from the belly.
Stardew
and
and
out- to
Skyrim,
the
I'm in.
outside.
Welcome in. We'd love to have you. This is D&D,
Nice
but
roaring
we will talk about
fires
just
inside
about
of each
damn
one of
near
the
anything.
homes.
I've only other
Probably
played it
really
with
nice
friends, so I'm
mantle to
excited to
sleep on,
run
too.
through by myself. Love that. What farm did you pick? We were just trying to romance one of Which did you seduce? I need to Stardew, but I'm scared. Don't be scared. So,
So the town is. Oh,
do we
go
have
ahead, Mandy.
a plan? I'm gonna hop off this panda and just give him the biggest fucking hug.
He's
Because
gonna hug you back.
we've never seen so much movement from him. So I love it.
He says to Icarus as you guys land next to them on the shore. That was fun. There's a whole big world out here.
Yeah, buddy.
You mind if I hang out more outside the bag?
Whenever you want to pop out, man. As long as it's not danger, like something dangerous, yeah.
People, for now though, can I go in the bag? I'm kind of tired. It was a long.
No, yeah, I
run.
get it.
That's
Yeah.
basic
I
farm.
want to be.
I
Oh, it was
don't know
amazing.
Stardew very well, so I'm being
Ludder,
basic as fuck.
Like I
Um,
gave warmth and she gave me warmth. Like about the middle of my back is like toasty right now.
It's the thighs.
That's all.
It's the thighs.
Thick thighs save lives in more ways than one.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
So there's you can get it on your phone. There's a Stardew companion app which
I
works
love
for building your
the
farm
image
as
that
you
I
go.
just got of
And there's
Cole
also
climbing in
a
Gummy's bag and the bamboo shoots that are sticking out, just slowly
there's
going.
two companion apps you can get for Stardew. One of them.
Going down
is-
in
I was
his
gonna
bag.
say. I was gonna say they were gone,
Hold
but
on.
there's two left.
I have them
That's a
because
good
I'm that
image.
problem. There's the database for Stardew Valley.
And you hear, as
and
soon
then
as
the
they disappear
companion
into the bag and the bag
And
top
with
closes,
both
you
of
hear-
those, while you're playing, you can pull up information or what favorites are and stuff like that. It really, really helps.
There you go.
And then, startlingly enough, you hear chewing, then snoring.
I was trying to seduce the
Chewing.
alcoholic mom.
Snoring. Is he eating while he sleeps?
Yeah, he's a sleep eater. He's not, Jesus.
He's just like, God, maybe that's how come I got so fat. Maybe I'm a sleep eater.
We don't judge him.
We don't touch him.
The
He's a beautiful
sees-
boy. Oh my god, I definitely need those.
you
Thank you.
see
Yeah, I
there's,
think
like,
they're both
meandering
free,
town
but they
walks
have
throughout
like
the
little
town,
ads
they
on the
kind of
bottom
are
and stuff.
making
But
rounds, so there's
it
nothing
shouldn't
really
be a cost
posted.
to have them.
The main
They're
gate
definitely
to
worth
town
it
is
because you can like check off stuff as you've gotten
over
it done,
here to
so
the
you can kind of
left, to the
keep track
west,
of
if
what
you
you're
will.
doing and what's next.
There's a wall
So
there.
it is helpful,
And,
and it has
um,
like the calendar
that is manned.
and all that shit.
Apparently, nobody thought about people walking across the ice to get to town. So you are currently unnoticed.
Nice.
That's a flaw in their security system.
It's a big one.
I want to let somebody know about that. And I'm just like slowly just trying to warm up and like stretched.
Icarus, you don't like you hear it. You hear Krangor's still on the griffin, and you're kind of have your back to him as you're facing Ludder, and this panda
Hey,
paw
Manders,
comes out with a carrot
What time are you guys going till
and
tonight?
hands you a carrot. Krangor.
We normally go till we're done. That's how Mandalorians
I
normally
just
works.
like
Most
hold it up to my teeth and
campaigns
just
that we do, they go minimum
For how much
3.5
they're
hours. But Mandalorians always goes longer.
The paw goes back inside.
Thank
Gummy, you hear him say,
Po.
I like helping people. Everybody should have a carrot.
Yeah, but you're so good at that.
Can we
Keep people.
find somewhere that's fucking warm?
I'll BRB in a few
And I
minutes.
get off the
for a
griffin.
few minutes. Not a problem.
And I look at it. You fly fast.
He holds
You're a
his
good
chest out.
griffin, but you're schizophrenic. They were friendly chaos raptors and you ran. I tried to tell you that.
Can you talk at all to your mount?
I actually don't know. Hold on.
It's gonna be a really one-sided conversation here.
It really is.
He can speak elk. He can speak bunny. Can he speak spectral steed? No.
No.
So as you two are going back and forth, like the griffin is trying to convey, like, I didn't know that.
It gains the ability to understand one language of your choice that you speak.
So it understands what you're saying,
Yes,
but it does not speak.
but it does not speak.
Fucking shit. Well, there goes that idea. He kind of like leans in really close and he gets like.
Wait, does it? Oh,
Mhm.
does it? Is it intelligence higher than a 6?
A griffin?
Yeah.
I would imagine so. Let me double check. No,
Communicate with it telepathically.
it's a 2.
Well, its intelligence becomes a 6. If it has an intelligence score of 5 or lower, it becomes a 6.
Okay, so it has an intelligence score of 6. Griffins are dumb. They have a 14 wisdom, 2 intelligence.
It's a bird brain. What are you expecting?
That's fair. You can speak to it telepathically.
Yeah.
You hear his voice. And I didn't know they were friendly. I just saw them, and I couldn't win that fight. And you didn't seem like you were in much danger. So I decided to wait. And then when I came back, you were gone.
Yeah, we went into a cave, fought a bunch of shit, and then went into a darker cave with a lich and all this other shit. And I'm saying this out loud.
He's just.
And I also didn't realize that you could fucking speak to me telepathically.
You never asked.
Fair point.
But if you're gonna, I don't
Point
want you to
taken.
think I don't want you to think I'm a coward, and I don't
What's
know
your
what a
na-
schizophrenic is. My name?
What's your name?
What is my
What's your
name?
name? What is your
You
name?
made me.
Well, I summoned you.
Well, yeah. Do you think we just walk around giving each other names?
I don't know your. I don't know the
I only care.
standards and.
A griffin only cares about one other griffin, and that's his mate.
So what do you call your mate?
Mate.
That's fair. And I'm
Can't
still
tell you her
speaking
name.
out loud.
I can't tell you her name. Only I get to know her name.
That's understandable.
It would have been a really good moment to be like, "What do you want to court my wife too? You want her name? Fuck you, bro."
You bro. I looked at Ludder.
Yeah.
Do you know a good name for a griffin? He doesn't have a name.
Dewey.
I could name him Leo, but what could name him, like he could like I don't know.
Ether.
Ingrid?
I'm like meta for sure, like not character. I would name him Shepherd.
Shepherd?
Yeah, because my parents had a German Shepherd and they named it Griffin, so it's just turnabout is fair play.
Yes! His name is Shepherd now. I love that, Mandy.
That's fucking awesome. So I am Shepherd.
Yes, you're Shepherd. I'm Kranger. This is Ludder. That's Icarus.
Oh, I know who all of you are. I understand what you're saying. I just didn't feel I needed to have the conversation. And now that I have a name, I am Shepherd.
Commander, Peter.
Well, welcome to
Shepherd.
the flock, Shepherd.
Oh God.
We call
What?
ourselves a pride.
A pride? Oh, you do pride?
We're more lion than bird.
The flock are you doing?
But you have. And I'm sitting there just thinking, you know what? Never mind. That's fine. Thank you, Shepherd, for the flight.
No audio, but hi.
I
Hi.
want to invest in like a real saddlebag though, or a saddle blanket.
Heading to bed.
You keep
Have a
the
great
wind
night.
off you.
Good night, Shelby. Love you, babe. Leaving Lurk up. Love you. Love
Just
you
frankly
too.
put, your niche
Bye.
chattering in my
Thank you
sides.
for
I got
Lurk.
bruises. That hurt.
You're,
It's not your fault. You couldn't do anything about it. But I think for both of us, we need to keep you warm.
I kind of think to myself, how do you explain the concept of spectral and wind going through? How would you explain that? Because even if I got a saddle blanket, the blanket would get cold, and then I would be cold. Because the whole point of a saddle blanket is that the creature you are riding is warm.
Is Kriegan
That's part of what helps
noticeably
keep you warm.
cold?
Yes.
I am going to pull the most covert maneuver I've ever done. I would like to pull a maneuver that I will refer to from now on as a Chuber Mimus. Because my 6-pound Chihuahua is the hottest dog I've ever, he is a little space heater.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah. So I am going to just go hop under his jacket and try to keep him warm.
Minus.
And as I'm talking, I notice I'm getting warmer, and I'm like, I look around. Ludder?
Yeah.
What the? How did you? I'm not complaining.
I didn't even roll stealth.
Because I feel like you don't even need to at this point.
That would require his passive perception, which is fucked by your natural stealth. Reliable talent.
Oh, okay.
What's your stealth roll? Like a 23?
Yeah.
Can we just is that
Just your passive perception is 18, so.
I wouldn't notice. Yeah, I don't notice. I don't know.
Your stealth is a 27. 7.
27. Passively. So you say I do it covertly? It's done covertly. Don't nobody see you.
I'd like to sneak into the dragon's den and take their hoard. Yeah, that happens.
Okay.
Fucking, that's incredible, Mandy. That's fucking awesome. Why aren't you rolling stealth more?
Because I like to hit things.
That's fair. I like to hit things too. That's why I chose a wizard. All right, guys. You are warm.
Shepherd, go. You're free to do whatever shepherd things you want to do.
As he walks, so you guys are basically like behind this sunken tower here, this collapsed in tower. And as Shepherd walks like a little bit to the south, some horses see him and start to neigh, and he's like, fuck, they always do that. I hate horses. Looking scared of everything.
At least you're not a hippogriff.
What's a hippogriff?
Half horse, half eagle.
Oh, hell no. I'd fucking fly into the sun if that was me.
Icarus.
I would just fly up, and then I'd probably forget how to fly because I'm stupid, and then I'd kill myself falling.
See, you're a lion and an eagle.
Much better. I am noble.
Okay, so we're gonna make our way to the king.
Making our way.
Sure. Then I start walking up the path.
Shepherd follows you. Oh, I gotta scroll in. There you go. And as you start walking through town, you see like on the outskirts there's like a blacksmith, but most of the things this blacksmith makes look like they're for merchant vessels. Like there's one of those like tie down blocks for the railings of ships. There's pulleys and several types of cannon shot. It's all for merchant and other marine vessels.
Do you need any ship supplies, Ludder?
I need another ship. But that's why I need to talk to the king.
Why buy a ship when you can get a king to give you a ship, right?
Perhaps.
If anyone can do it, you can do it, Ludder.
Gummy, you smell roasted meat coming out of like every house that you're getting close to right now. The smoke and the meat mix, and it's heavenly.
Oh, I haven't had roast in a minute. Can we find some place to eat as well?
We have to do our job first. We came here with the job in mind. We can do the job, and then we can get food.
Okay. Some whiskey sounds good too.
As long as it doesn't come out of a metal bottle, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, we have all learned a lesson today.
Yes. No
Thank you for-
plastic.
No metal.
No metal.
Thank you for hopping on that grenade, Mandy.
I do what I can for society. I didn't ask for these powers.
So these are all residential homes. Some of them, like the ones to the south, is a nicer, like a mansion style house. These ones next to you, like right to the north, they're like little single family homes. The lights are on. You can see fires inside in the sitting rooms as children and children play on the floor, and families like sit in on furniture and they converse. And there's really not much visiting going on. Everybody's pretty much just locked down for the night. It's gonna get cold tonight.
Walking by, I'm kind of just like, Ludder,
Yeah,
when are you gonna make your house?
as soon as I can.
I know you've been talking about it, and you were gonna make one in the pocket realm, but would that be a temporary one, or would that be your permanent one?
I'm hoping it'll be the permanent one.
It'd be a nice place to make a house.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
definitely.
moving you, Mandy. If you don't want to move there, just let me know.
No, I'm wherever Krangor is where I'm ending up. So
Fair enough. You look to the left, Krangor, and you see a little, like, ruddy-nosed toddler boy, probably about 2 years old, with his face pressed against the glass. His nose is all mushed up, and he looks at you and he looks at Shepard. He goes,
I look at Shepard, and I casually nod my head towards him.
he nods.
And Shepard takes off.
He soars, like he just takes a jump, and you see the kid. He accidentally, like, he bangs his fists against the window pane. He's like, and he's like shaking. And then you see him just run off. And he's as he's running off. You hear Shepard, "I'll be back later."
That's fair.
Let me know.
Then
if
I
you
say it
get
out loud,
curious.
knowing he's not there to hear me right now.
What's fair?
Huh? Oh, the Shepard talks in my head, and I apparently respond out loud.
Who's Shepherd?
The Griffin that carried you
Yeah. He talks?
in my head.
Can we just pause for a second and point out how many different creatures either speak in people's heads or have things talk in their heads?
Yeah,
it's
like a
highly
reoccurring
frustrating.
theme in D&D.
Really, what, Mandy?
It's highly frustrating.
I say blah blah blah, and I say this. You don't hear it.
Yeah.
It's a recurring theme in D&D for your party to question your mental stability
Oh hell yeah!
as you have things speak in your head, and they don't know if it's actually the Griffin or if it's some evil fucking god.
Making your way here, you find that you pass by a very big building. It has a sign on the front of it says the Men at Arms, and it is a pub, and it is right there.
Ooh.
And Gummy, it takes every ounce of your constitution to not walk into the pub as you see the door open and they have a pig on a spit in the fireplace, just spinning slowly with the glistening skin. So you can't help but think in your head, like, it's probably the skin's probably crackling by now, and so fucking tasty. It's got to be pull off the bone good.